that, Seba, I do have one more nostalgic question that I do believe a lot of people want to know as well. So the first 2 years of the Union were in existence, you were part of the team, right?
Mm-hmm.
This date haunts me. July 13th, 2012. All right, you were traded from Vancouver to the New York Red Bulls, which a lot of Union fans don't even like bringing up to this day. So you have any fun stories about that moment getting traded, or any stories playing with the Red Bull at all?
I mean, just what can I say? I got traded to Vancouver. I had no clue it was going to happen. I was trying to renegotiate my contract, but it happened. I don't know why.
Business, yeah.
I'm not going to go into it. But anyway, I got traded for no reason to Vancouver when I wanted to stay. Then in Vancouver, everything is going well, you know. But we kind of had a coach who wanted to have, you know, some people coming, a new forward, and I guess they had an opportunity to train me to Red Bulls to get somebody else. And because they knew I was at the end of my contract as well, because it was my last year, so they didn't know if I was going to resign for Vancouver or if I was going to leave, you know, for free. So they decided to train me to Red Bulls. But when it happened, I was in Chicago. So I was in Chicago because we had like a midweek game.
Okay.
So we fly with Vancouver, go to Chicago, play Chicago, and we stay the next day on Thursday. Okay. And the coach called me. I was shopping, I remember that, in a mall in Chicago. And it's like, oh, can I see? I'm like, yeah, but in an hour, like even I say, yeah, but come back when you can. So I come back, see me, then it's like, we just traded you to the Red Bulls. Your flight is in 3 hours. And I was like, I just have Vancouver gear with me. And you want me to send, I'm like, what? It's like, luckily I went shopping. So I had a little bag of clothes with me. But yeah, so they traded me. I had to fly that day, go to New York. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, but it's closer to Philly, so it's nice. And what, you know, kind of was good to me too is like I was able to play. I know nobody likes him in Philly, but with Thierry Henry.
Yeah, that was cool.
You know, was one of my idols when I was growing up. You know, playing for Arsenal, the team I like, and then, you know, playing for French national team, winning the World Cup and everything was huge. So just to be able to be day to day with him, you know, as a professional was great. Learning, you know, hearing from him, seeing him, you know, outside of whatever we see, you know, on TV or an interview, it's very different. And being from France, you know, like him was great. So it's kind of like those 4 months I took out of it. It was, you know, not amazing experience in New York. Sandy happened.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right.
We should have, you know, had a better chance in MLS Cup, but we got out against DC. But anyway, it was a weird year because I was kind of talking to come back to the Union because the Union was not very good that year as well. And you know, from the beginning, as soon as I left, my goal was almost to come back here.
That's awesome.
And it happened. So I just wanted to have a good season. But it's always hard, you know, to go across the country, playing in Canada and Vancouver, a beautiful city, beautiful town, a great club as well. You know, they love soccer over there, but you know, it's not where it is right now, the League Two. So I had to deal with all moving, getting traded on the Wednesday. I didn't even came back to Vancouver to play for New York because it was summertime, it was busy, and then, you know, went back to Philly at the end of the year. But yeah, it was a very crazy year for me. But yeah, it's how it happened when I got to the Red Bulls. I just a phone call and I had to go. You know, it's how it was.
And now you and Titi Henry are two legendary TV broadcasters. Would you look at that?
Who's that?
You and Thierry Henry are two legendary TV broadcasters.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, I'm very happy you put me in his class.
We all silly like the mayor.